Good morning, guys. So as you just saw, that was basically kind of just my morning routine, if you will. Very, very simplistic breakfast, nothing too crazy. I'm still in a cut, so. But yeah, we are now, what's today? Today's Monday the 6th, October 6th, and we are leaving for Vegas for the Olympia in 2 days, Wednesday. So by the time this is out, we're probably going to be hopping on a plane. Yeah, that probably will be fun. So we're gonna, we just finished up breakfast, got all my supplements in. You saw kind of in the video too how I do my supplements, a little trick, if you will, which I find very, very convenient for me. I basically went to Home Depot and I grabbed those little toolbox. You put like screws, nuts, whatever in, washers, and they got like these little compartments, and basically you can, in each of those compartments, you can put in all your different supplements or whatever you have, because obviously once you get to a certain point in bodybuilding, you're gonna have a lot of supplements. There is no more just like one a day for men kind of thing and this and that. It's usually a bunch. So to make it easier, rather than sitting there opening up every pill bottle every day and dumping it on or whatever, basically you just pour them into the different compartments, and then on the lid part itself, I basically took a labeler and I labeled what the supplement was and what the dosage is. So whether it's 2 times, 3 times, whatever. So yeah, just a quick little tip on that. Definitely try it out. I think it'll, be worthwhile. I like it. I've been doing that for about 1.5 years now, and I'll never go to anything else. Especially because really all they have is those little long pill bottles, the ones that like go Sunday through Saturday or whatever it is. Moving forward with just breakfast in general, very simple, just cream of wheat and some protein or whatever. I did the goat protein that I like, which is the fudge brownie. It's got little chunks of like crispy fudge pieces in them, which is unbelievable. Actually, speaking of protein, we just grabbed our new Champion Mentality cookies and cream. I don't know if I'm actually gonna open this though. This is like a staple, so might save that. Put it alongside with my 5 Pete C-Bum signed pre-workout. So it's about 8 o'clock right now. We are going to be heading out to the gym, get our cardio in, do some ab work, and then we'll probably run back home, grab meal 2, which is just chicken and green beans, and then we'll probably head back to the gym and get our leg workout in. So yeah, see you at the gym. What is up, guys? So we're gonna start our YouTube series. We're gonna start doing more of these things. I think we'll probably just kind of do it right here in my office. I run a audio-visual business and whatnot, so this is kind of where I run all that shit out of. But we're not here to talk about that. We're gonna talk about the Olympia, since it is coming up in just a few days. So it is Sunday, October 5th today. Obviously the Olympia is on Saturday, between Friday and Saturday, this upcoming week. We are flying out there Wednesday, and we'll probably go hit up Dragon's Lair Gym, a couple of the other gyms around town. I know there's a really nice powerhouse gym out there, so we'll hit that up as well. But yeah, we'll get out there, do our thing. But I kind of want to go over. I found the list of for men's open. Although my personal favorite class is classic, but of course that's not everyone's. Everybody's always there for the open guys. So we'll go over a few of the bigger names. I can't obviously talk about everybody, or else this thing be freaking 3 hours long. But we have Samson, obviously your reigning Mr. Olympia from last year, 2024. We have Brett Wilkin, which I personally love Brett just because he's also a raw athlete. So you got to represent the boys. Hadi Chupin, everybody knows Hadi. He's still trying to get his title back from losing to Derek a couple times now. And obviously Samson now. Then obviously Derek Lunsford. He won Pittsburgh Pro last year. So he is obviously coming from that title for this year for Mr. Olympia. Martin Fitzwater, one of my personal favorites. He's gone from almost like a nobody to a complete somebody now. Like everybody loves this kid. He's definitely come up. And then obviously Nick Walker, he's back in the game after taking a couple years off. So Nick's back in it. Him and Derek had an unbelievable on-stage fight, or battle as you will. They didn't actually fight, but a battle at Pittsburgh Pro, which I got to see in person. That was absolutely insane. Some of you might know Regan Grimes. I'm a big fan of him. He's also back in it. He's a Canadian guy, like C-Bum, so you gotta represent and love him. And then new on the list, again, I can't talk about everybody, so there is other people too, but just kind of naming the big wigs or people that I'm really interested in and whatnot, is Urs. Urs is now in open. So that's obviously going to play a big toll on the classic guys in that lineup this year. Even though I think Mike Summerfield's going to still take first in that. So that's my thought process on that. Dino still stays in second, and hopefully Matt Grego takes third, if not second himself, honestly, and Dino bumps up to first. Who knows? But I think those three guys have a good shot. So with that being said, I'm going to have to say Samson still holds title. His condition is outrageous still. So I think, yeah, I think I don't really think there's too much of a battle there. His conditioning is just absolutely unbelievable, and I feel like every time he does a show, 3-4 months in between, it just keeps getting progressively like better and better and better. It's not like he does one show and then 3-4 months later he does another and he looks the same. You can see drastic changes. Whatever the hell he's doing, obviously his wife coaches him. I don't know if you know that or not, but his wife does coach him. Whatever they're doing, they're obviously doing it right. So I think Samson's taken one. I would like to say, obviously, Derek or Nick is battling for second again. Obviously, the other will take third. Martin, I would love to see fourth. And honestly, for the fucking hell of it, I think should take fifth, because I think that'd be absolutely phenomenal, especially to be, first call out in top 6 or whatever. So that's what I'm going with. Like I said, we'll get out there, we'll get some footage and whatnot. I won't have my camera guy with me because he's an asshole. That's a different story for a different day. Go over that. But he's got other prior obligations to do. But whatever. So we'll get out there. We'll do some footage. Hopefully I don't fuck it up, because I don't really know what the hell I'm doing when it comes to this shit. But we'll try our best. Do our thing. And we're just going to have a good time. Hit up those gyms like I said. I'm going to obviously keep this one short and simple. But yeah, this will be really the start to our series. Couple quick updates with me is I've been with my coach Nate now. Obviously Nate, IFBB Pro. I was with another coach for a while, for like a year and a half, and I'm not going to mention his name, and I'm not trying to, bad rap him or anything, but we just weren't getting to where I needed to be in a certain time frame, which happens. I mean, you even see, the names that I just mentioned, they're switching coaches all the freaking time. You know what I mean? It's just because a coach is good doesn't mean that he's good for you. He might be good for somebody else. End of the day, he wasn't all that great for me, for what I needed and for my needs, obviously. So we decided to take a step back, reevaluate, and after talking to a few people locally, they said, "Hey, you know Nate Spear? He's an IFBB pro. He used to live locally up here in New Hampshire." And I said, "Yeah, I've heard of him." So I reached out to him. Reached out, right back, replied back very, very quickly within 24 hours, and we pretty much got right to it. It was like a no guessing game. I basically said, "This is what I want," but nonetheless, let's forget of what I want. I was more focused on, all right, come peak week, come, getting ready to hop on stage. What are you going to do for me for that week or the couple weeks or a month or whatever, however you want to look at it, leading up to that point? And he basically, most coaches be like, oh, we'll have to, take a look at things and blah, blah, blah. His response was none other than, nope, I will be right there with you. We're going to do check-ins. Right now we do check-ins once a week on Sundays. He's like, we're going to do check-ins every day. We're going to do check-ins every few hours if I'm not physically there with you. If I am, then I'm going to be there with you, and we're going to do everything, and we're going to condition that body 24 hours a day, basically. He's going to, obviously if he has the time, obviously he's got other clients, but if he has the time, he's going to fly out to wherever I'm competing. He's going to be right there with me, basically, holding my hand, if you will, like any coach really should. It's always kind of nice to have that coach right there with you, so you don't miss any steps or screw anything up for yourself. But yeah, we've been with him. But long story short, really, is that we are now in the last, I want to say, 2, possibly 3 weeks of cutting. So hopefully in like 2-3 weeks, we're done. And then he basically wants to build lean muscle. We're going to do that. And then hopefully, I'm at least hoping, I still got to talk to him, but I'm hoping that we hit something like Pittsburgh Pro this upcoming May. So like I said, it's October now, so we got a few months to really condition ourselves and build that muscle and get ready for that. But yeah, I mean, we're still plugging away. We're doing our thing. We're hitting our goals. So that's the biggest, step in the whole process. Sleep could definitely get improved, but when you got kids, what the fuck are you going to do? Maybe I'll buy like another house or something. Just go sleep there, like a hotel. And ponder about that for a bit. We'll get to it. We'll get out to the Olympia. Like I said, that's going to be an absolute blast. And then I think we're doing some more gym visitations. I think we're going to go hit Alpha Elite down in Texas at some point soon. Obviously, if you follow me on Instagram, TikTok, anything like that, you see that we kind of travel the country and go hit all those gyms. I am going back down a couple weeks after I get back from the Olympia, down to the Raw gym again, say hi to all the boys and shit, and get a good couple days worth of shit down there. So doing that, we'll be back. We'll hit Alpha Elite at some point, and then I think very shortly after is going to be the Arnold in Ohio. So that's going to be a blast as well. So we'll hit that. And then, like I said, hopefully after that in May, we're hitting Pittsburgh Pro. And the next time you see that will be me on stage. Fingers crossed. So I think that's all I got for now. We'll try to keep up with this shit as best as possible. Just make sure I don't fuck it up or something. Who knows? If I do, whatever. Be good. Be safe.